All right, THL. We're back again. Welcome to Sunday Showdown. I'm your host, Saku, of course. I am joined by last night's caster and continued Sunday Showdown host, Walkerman. How you doing, sir? Oh, we still got your mute on, dude. Unless you're not there. Anyway, I'll run through the matches real quick. So first we get two. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
I was looking for the unmute button.
All good. All good. So how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, Saku?
Not bad, not bad. We had a great discussion there with tonight's matchups. We did get the bands in, but we'll just go over the matches real quick, what we're broadcasting. So the players are ready, obviously. So we have a Hero Series match in the quarterfinals situation. So we got Alternative Pet Merchants, who's being represented by Geranium Battle. And then we got Mr. La Vista Baby, represented. That team is MPP. Both are at 5-1 records. We have a second match that is a legacy match, also in the quarterfinals. Are going to be viewing I'm Not Your Bouldering Buddy Friend. Agent PWE is going to represent that team, and another Patches Meta, or APM. We have F. Srirachi jumping in there, so we got another big bunch of good records for the season. So Agents at 5-2 with F. Srirachi at 6-1. So some great matches tonight, but we'll focus on the Hero one. So Walkerman, if you want to let our viewers know what got banned and what's left, and then we can get the players going.
All right. It looks like believe didn't the Geranium band Priest, right?
Druid.
Druid. All right. Geranium band Druid. So that means MVP band the Priest then,
Correct.
right? Yeah. Okay.
So that leaves Priest, Shaman, Warlock for MPV, and Geranium's rock and rolling with Mage, Shaman, and Warrior. With the last Hero standing format, I'd almost thought I would expect like the Shaman to kind of be banned in both sides, but what do I know?
Yeah. Yeah. I would probably.
Just most versatile, right? I guess, but like we were talking off.
Yeah. Shaman's pretty wide open on what you can bring. You can bring aggro up to control. Anything you want. I don't know. Probably. I could see why MVP ran Priest because his Warlock would be really bad into that, and his other four classes are kind of 50-50
Mm-hmm.
or so, and then I'm guessing probably Geranium's band is based on protecting his warrior. I'm assuming. Um, so because Mage is actually really good into Shaman and can be good into Druid. So we'll see.
Yep. Let the players know they can start. If we have enough time, we can do the interview with the winning player. If we don't, then we'll keep motoring. All right, so let the players know that they can go. So our viewers are going to see Geranium Battle at the bottom of the screen, or first to spectate for the casting crew. MPV will be at the very top of your screen. So see if the eyeballs are viewable, and they are not just yet. Oh, there we are. So here we go. So what do you predict is going to start before?
I don't know. I'd probably with Dranium. I would start with the Mage. If it was me and MVP, I'd probably roll out the Shaman. And I'm totally wrong. So
I wouldn't have guessed either. I would not have guessed that Warrior was coming out to meet Priest. So looks like Odin. This is either the Highlander or Highlander mech warrior.
Yeah, this looks like the mech. Yeah, mech Reno warrior Highlander. Yeah, against looks like pretty standard overheal priest. So this we may be in
Boring.
for the long. We may be in for the long haul in this one, Saku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see if that turns into a 45-minute match, and if that's the case, we may only be able to show one. So. Okay.
Okay, full keep for Geranium. Interesting. Full keep on both sides. It looks like. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, MPV's got a better curve,
Good. Yeah.
but
Yes, he does.
not better cards in my opinion. But that's they navigate it a lot more better than I can speak. So.
Yeah, probably just clergy. No, he's not going to play clergy on one. Interesting.
Job's done.
Okay. Probably. I don't. Probably wants to discover a spell. I'm sure he probably
Mm-hmm.
doesn't want to let this totem stay on board too
No.
much.
Feels bad when you get a totem on board and you can't do nothing with it because it's just free armor and free card draw. So.
Yeah. Looking at Geraniums, and I imagine he's probably going new heights on 3.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Sanitize, pretty good.
Yep. It's good. I would probably. I don't know. I'd almost think you'd have to put this clergy down, even if it's just for. Nope, he's gonna put the holler down and basically take the risk that Dranium doesn't have a clear.
Yeah. There you go, Dranium. Just throw Brawl in there and 50-50 it for the content.
my guess is Dranium may play the taunt, just so he can get some free armor gain. Maybe not. Oh nope, he's gonna do all you can eat so he can draw.
3 more minions. Yep. So you can use the.
Yep. Then forge the sanitize.
Yep.
Job's done.
Yeah. Now Geranium's gonna mill here because he didn't. This totem's been lived for 4 turns.
Yep.
Hopefully it's not Reno or Braun.
Yeah. So that'd be an interesting interesting tactic there for MPV, is not even hitting it and just letting it churn.
Yeah. Yeah. He is going to hit it though. Probably want to hit it because you don't want to give Warrior all this free armor.
No, I know. Yeah. So it's just more of what do you want to do? So.
Yeah, now it's time to put the taunt down. Yeah.
So we got 2 minions on the board. I've never seen this happen, but that do stuff when you when you either heal or take damage. So pretty funny.
Yeah.
3 armor's
This
a
is
big
why.
deal. Yeah.
This is why Warrior is a pretty good. This particular Warrior is a good counter to this priest because the stuff that the priest wants to do, Warriors has minions that when priest does that, those things it benefits the warrior.
I mean, Odin is a beast in itself. So especially if he had a lot of armor just stashed away. Never have you seen one go pretty much 30 in power at all or not?
Seen What? War
Like, yeah,
armor?
generate a weapon armor for 30 to
Oh,
bonk the other guy.
Not in standard. I think that the biggest I've seen in standard has been like 20, 23 or something. But I know in wild, you know, because they've got access to everything, that they can get some super crazy amounts of weapon
Yeah.
off of Odin, like in the like I don't even know, but it's a lot.
Sleep Under the Stars, Susan Odin's come down. That's instant 15. So
Yes.
MPV doesn't know that, of course.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
good.
know.
He's got to work on his caster vision. That's what he's got to do.
Cranium's got a pretty clunky hand
He does,
here right
yeah.
now, honestly.
Yep.
So he's still gonna end up taking another mill here. Living pretty dangerously, honestly, in my opinion. I might have played like Razorfin or something.
I mean, MPV is not putting a bunch of stuff on board either, and that's just out of respect to what Warrior can do, I'm thinking.
My guess is he's probably gonna try to wait until turn 7 and get this Amethol down, and then it'll kind of be like a game of how many Titans, you know, can you generate and use for removal from the warrior, and then hopefully be able to OTK them from, you know, with Titan and a combination of the 4/8. I don't. But at the same time, you don't want to let the warrior get out of range either.
Yep. That is pretty interesting. Selecting the opponent's
Yeah.
two
So-
heights. Not upset about that being burnt.
No. And the one thing about the warrior class, like, well, he does. I'm assuming this might have Yogg in it, but he doesn't have Yogg in hand. But outside of Yogg, warrior doesn't have any way of dealing with this Titan without actually killing it.
Mm-hmm.
So, so that could be interesting, you know. Let's see.
Don't want to waste a sanitize here.
No, he may go.
You may go for it anyway. Clear the hand out a little bit. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he's got a. I'm assuming he's going to gain armor here. If you put nope, yeah. He's got to clear the hand out so that he can draw.
Not good. Not the good. And
that's good.
That's good. Yep.
And still playing them. Still going to mill again.
So MPV's got a.
What's he got?
4/8 that he can bump. Yep.
Yeah, he can neither. Let's see. He hasn't used the removal option yet with the Titan, so I don't know if he is threatened enough to remove both of these. So he may. I don't even. So he may get the six. Use it to get the 6 cost life steal.
Yep.
Interesting. He's gonna throw pop guard down there. Maybe. Okay, he's gonna remove the 2 minions.
Alakir's okay. You'll take that?
Yeah. And then play one of the sledges, maybe?
Only one, because the hand was full up to 9, so.
Okay.
Odin coming down.
Yep. Weapon, probably looking for a 10 drop.
Yep. Wind
Wind
Fury.
Fury.
8
and
armor.
Probably 8 armor. Got the perfect weapon.
Amathul. What's he got left for a spell? He's got the 6 cost taunt with life steal left.
Yeah. So
Adonis right now would be not very useful.
let's see. What's he? Energy.
Got springs. He's got
So we got 2 more ammon tools. It's only got, yeah, spring water and sludge is the only spells that he has. So yeah. So he's
Tess.
Yeah.
Tess would be interesting. And all face.
honestly, he's probably, if he doesn't get the OTK within the next few turns, he's probably dead.
Yeah. Surprised he didn't Amathul the 6/6 unless he wanted to throw another. Like, here comes the 15. Sanitize.
Yep.
14. Okay, 14 to face.
Yep.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, he's got another. Let's see, he's 47. This is why I think he should have played the clergy,
Mm-hmm.
so he could have, drawn. But yeah, it looks like Alakir is gonna come down. So you probably need to hero power your. Okay. Gonna draw now. Nope. Hero power face. Okay. Just buy him at least 1 turn, maybe, possibly.
Great Mace will be. Don't know if it's worth playing right now.
What now?
He may. I don't know. He played around Bladestorm really well, putting down like clergy. He may probably
Divine Shield, yeah.
gift for
Or shield block, sorry.
for draw. Yeah, got the same thing. gift. So
Gift of giving.
Probably. Stone Skin. Nope, he's gonna play the alloy. Yeah. Any more armor.
Destroy damage.
Then,
yep. 2 cost, 14. Nasty warrior.
Yep. So now he doesn't even. All he's gotta do now is just equip the weapon. So
Yep.
I don't think Priest. I don't think he can do 55 at this stage.
I can't drive 55. That just came right
Yeah.
into my head right away. So,
Yeah, I like that song too.
all right, chat, you get to sing it to us now. So,
Potential.
So yeah, I mean, he's probably, I would say, I would put a lifesteal taunt up. Nope, he's gonna remove here. And he's got the information that the warrior's got a weapon,
yeah,
so he's got to be looking for a playable taunt. Okay, yeah.
that's gross. Well, that concludes. Once the mace comes down,
Yep.
13 to the dome.
Yep.
All right. So, Dranian battle with drawing blood first. So,
Yep.
gets to.
I mean, I know MPV was trying to play around a little bit the armor gain and things, but I think in that matchup against the warrior, even though you are kind of a control-y combo deck, that you got to try to play that matchup a little bit more like the beatdown
Yeah.
and just
Do not
so
doubt my power.
yeah.
Alright.
This is
No mercy.
I'm assuming this is nope insanity lock. So
Yep.
this is this is this deck has kind of gone out of favor a little bit on ladder, but I think in a competitive standpoint, like this is still a really good deck. So
If it's piloted well.
yeah, the only reason why it's got pushed out of the meta is because of mage, right? You know, becoming a playable class. So
Yep.
that pretty
Geranium's favorite card this month tonight. So this game.
yeah. Interesting on the life tap. I might have actually. So yeah, new heights on 3. So
Gonna get that alloy down next turn, possibly.
I probably would have coined encroaching just to try to possibly set up my, you know, he's got both crescendos
Mhm.
and a type and tie in hand. He's basically got the dream hand here as soon as Pop Guard shows up. So I would have probably coined the insanity the last turn just to set, you know, just to set that up a little quicker.
Just anybody new that's come to the stream. This is a last hero standing format. Best of 5. Closed deck lists. So once a player wins with their current class, then they have to keep on playing until they get defeated. So
So can't really play around Blade Storm. So I probably would like cap and like, yeah, this is okay. This tentacle, I might have thrown down the other salesman just so that I could get a couple tradables.
get some more draw going on.
Yeah, that and in a pinch, it's a spell also for tide pools too.
All right.
I probably to what we got. I'd probably go Grace Conductor.
Yep.
Here and not. I would not hit. Um, so I would make him Blade Storm. This because Blade Storm would actually be less armor gain than if you were to hit it twice.
The overture is upon
So
us.
Oh,
Interesting. So he is gonna take a crescendo in one hit. Okay.
still a little bit safe with the Blade Storm that he doesn't know
Yeah.
that Geranium has, but
Right. Right.
I think he just wanted to get that crescendo out so the pupil can get activated. Yeah, so
Yeah. With both pupils in hand and both crescendos in hand, you can use the first couple of them, a little bit more freely than what you could if you didn't have, the setup. So now he's basically now, are you waiting for weapon, um, void, or pop at this point, and it's pretty well if you'll pretty much will be able to get over the top if any of them show up, because as a
trade
general
first.
rule of as a general rule of thumb, you're not gonna win against warrior too much with board.
Yeah.
Okay.
One dose serves.
Okay.
Yeah, trolley. Yep, that's good. In all face.
It's all going downtown.
At this
Still,
point, now, basically, you're forcing Geranium to clear this off, or he's dead on board.
and Blade Storm is not going to do it.
So probably, I would probably play one of Sleep Under the Stars here
Armor up.
for
Yeah.
draw first, and then depending on what he gets here, and so yeah, I'd still probably probably Brawl maybe. There's gift for Brawl. I still may check the sleep and draw two, and then do
Do the armor.
Yep. Refresh twice if I
Okay.
get something that would take care of this board. If not, then I might do armor gain. So I'd say he's probably just gonna brawl this maybe. Yeah. Which if you're really lucky, your own tutu may live. Just,
Drum roll. And not lucky.
nope. But a 3-2 isn't
Never
worst case
lucky.
scenario though. So what do we got for fatigue? He's got the next one is
Gross.
6.
Yep.
So 6 and 7. So he's got 13 damage in fatigue plus 3. So we need pop guard here. Nope. Didn't find it.
Nope.
So
Picked
did
up.
find the weapon though, so we can get some healing. So I may actually play weapon here and
Geode.
yeah. Weapon.
A little bit awkward, but maybe weapon.
Okay, so now I like this play and I don't, because now you're giving Geranium info
Yeah.
a little bit here.
Yeah.
Actually,
Well, that's okay too. So the Virtuoso would get him out. So this is an easy clear for Blade Storm, and
yeah.
12 for Geranium with the crescendos. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. God, this is definitely gain 15. So this is why I don't necessarily like that he did that there, because now Geranium knows, oh, all he needs is pop guard. I'm dead now.
Yeah.
So
He's got one trade.
I'd probably fracking. You gotta find I'll probably take the Imperti Sanity at this point. And now you gotta rip it. You might
Virtuoso.
hero power.
Yeah.
You might. Well, he's got the weapon, so it'll heal you twice. You need to get some heal as well. I might hero power here first, just because at this point now, at this stage of the game, you need to find both Pop Guard and Fizzle as well, and you need to fizzle this with Pop Guard and these crescendos in hand.
Geodes instead. Pulls another geode. Okay.
Yeah, this is a good play here.
There's Popgar. So
Yeah. Domino. Yeah. Play the.
you play it? Okay.
Yeah.
Geranium on his end.
Odin. You just gotta slam Odin here at this point.
Just hope. Because you got to deal with an 8/8 on board too, right?
Yeah.
So shield block comes down.
Yeah. Gain. At this point, has the warrior. You're not desperately worried about the 8/8. The warlock is going to have to trade this off.
Yeah.
So, because if not, then they risk dying on the backswing here. So, let me see. So his next fatigue is going to be 7. So then 8. So that's 15. So he's going to be take 8 and 9. So okay, so that's 7.
So he's gonna do the Popgar.
Yeah. That's going to be 17 plus 8 is 25 plus 8 is 33.
Wow.
So yeah. That's not going to probably not going to be enough.
Nope.
Because now outside of Grog is the only burst that's left. Yeah, draw here.
What's your goggles is good.
Goggles is good.
San-
Sanitize is good. Goggles sanitize pretty well.
goggles.
Exist.
Yeah, goggles. Even hero power.
Yeah.
Sanitize. Oh yeah. He's got a.
Yep. And all you can eat probably is going to draw.
So out of reach now.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, with him not being able to find his fizzle, it was pretty well going to be a long shot there. Even then, if he would have found fizzle and would have got a chance to play it, which I don't even know if he's even running fizzle in this deck. I'm assuming he is.
Yeah,
Knowing he's going up against a warrior, I still don't know if he would have had enough time to, got that.
Yep.
To play fizzle, then get the snapshot back and all. So
he's got 10. So. Make it look ugly.
yeah.
But 3 brawls in hand, technically.
Well,
And,
yeah. I mean, there's about anything that you can play here is gonna take care of this.
So we're gonna see a concede here by MPB. So
I would think so.
3 cards in deck. None of them.
Well,
This is,
I was gonna say Fizzle's in the last 2, if it was even played.
yeah.
So
Yep. Okay. Game 2. coming down the pipe there for Dranium Battle. Warrior is doing warrior things.
Now he's got the mage left. No, that's not.
He's got
would be Druid.
priests.
Druid.
So shaman,
Priest.
sorry.
Shaman, yeah. Shaman. Yeah.
Shama, chameleon.
I will
Yeah.
show no
So this looks like
mercy.
it could be Big Shaman here.
Yep.
So wow, Needle Rock is just stuck
Yeah.
with Granium here and New Heist both.
Yep.
I'd say probably Ingus might be the only thing that I might toss here on Granium's side. Then I think, to be honest, I think if this is Big Shaman, this has got to be a full mulligan because you're really looking for the location, Big Shaman or Hagatha.
Yeah. Hagatha's in hand, so that's good.
Yeah,
Ooh, don't want that one.
that's
There.
not that. No, that's not the best draw. This is kind of why I stopped playing Big Shaman a little bit, is because that happened to me as well.
That's
Location, that's good.
Location's good. That's your most common hated card is turn 1, you get your 9-cost card in hand. That's perfect.
Yeah, but location is good, especially with Hagatha in hand, because the only other 2 cards in this deck is the Razzles, and you really want to get the Razzles out of your hands so that they're not cliff dive.
Yep.
So, and Cookie as well, but Cookie actually has some benefits of being in cliff dive sometimes. So, but you really don't want the Razzles in your cliff dive. So,
There's a cheap razzle.
yeah.
I haven't seen any whales in THL yet, meaning they didn't buy the Ragnaros dual skin there, or warrior and shaman. So any whales out there, just hit us up in chat.
Yeah, if anybody wants to donate a skin to me, I'd gladly take it.
$75 Canadian plus tax.
Oh wow, that's higher for you guys than
Yeah.
I believe it's 70 here in the States. 60 or 60, 59.99.
Yeah. You get a deal because you get 1 cent off, and it makes it look good.
Strike a pose.
Yeah.
Until your wife catches your credit card charge and asks what the hell this is. It's just a skin. What? For skin? Then conversation goes sideways. So.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the game.
All right, so we tempoed out the Razzle, interestingly enough, with only 1 minion.
A mistake.
Sanitize MVP for Geranium match.
Yeah.
But we all know the real MVP is the Needle Rock, obviously.
Yeah.
Boys in trouble.
Good pull.
Yeah.
One of each.
Full
Both cliff
cliff
dives.
dive.
Nice.
Yep.
Sanitize coming down.
Yep.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in on this Sunday night. You could have been watching NFL football if you're into that, but you're choosing to listen to us talk about a kids game. It's a card game at that. Thank you for joining us.
Do you ever watch American football?
I do. I'm a San
You do?
Francisco 49ers fan. So
Nice. My family we're pretty diehard Chiefs fans,
oh yeah.
but when I was a kid, though, and I still to this day I do. I was a huge 49er fan as well because I'm dating myself here a little bit, but Ronnie Lott was my
Mhm.
favorite. So, and I actually didn't become a true Chiefs fan until '93, whenever they traded for Montana.
Yeah.
So, even though I live in Chiefs country,
Job's done.
Is that a
but
hard decision for MPV to go the weapon? I mean, he had a bunch of other choices there, but on turn 6.
I think a weapon is probably a pretty good play because you kind of got to use the weapon in this matchup to try to burst down the warrior a little bit, because you as the shaman you're really not going to stick much, against warriors. So,
Mm-hmm.
but still, though, I think you still need to try to pressure warrior a little bit to try to force them to use some resources. So, what are we getting? Quick jog, maybe?
No
Quick
Yogg.
jog?
We're Yoggless.
So probably at this point, I'll probably use the deal 20 from
Yeah.
the Titan here.
Burns away.
It's kind of a weak pull from Cliff Dive, but
Overload, so he's gonna get. Yeah, he's got both Rocky Mountains in hand. Then so the only thing that he draws the tides.
yep. So
Okay.
that's what, 9, 18 next turn, if he decides to swing.
Not a mistake.
Yeah.
A little bit of
So with
emotes.
Odin down, I would probably he may draw first here, but I would say Ingus will be coming down fairly quickly.
Yep. 15 armor coming. Oh, he did. Okay.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. And that's
Lethal.
game. Yep.
I was wondering why he emoted, and I was like, oh, okay, so that's what he's getting to is lethal. Well, leave it to Dranian Battle to teach us something about how to lethal on turn 9.
Yeah.
Okay. See if Dranian Battle can join us here after he does his GGs to MPVs. So thanks to both players for being on stream. MPV is... It's been a while since they were on stream, but he's been around to THL for quite some time. So appreciate them. So he's also my alliance captain in Marvel Snap, but that's a bad word
Nice. Uh-oh.
for people that don't play Marvel Snap. Anyway, see if I can get a hold of Geranium Battle here. All right. Okay, so Geranium's going to join us. Geranium. Be 1 second. I don't have any rhymes for you, brother, but congrats on the win.
Yeah, the rhymes are saved for a different kind of content. But no, honestly, thank you for having us and for reaching out, because playoff matches are hype, and this was definitely down to the wire for our team.
Yeah, I was just trying to refresh here to see if there's any new stats, but outside of your match.
Well, I literally just heard that Molestar also got a sweep, also
Okay.
with Warrior. So
Down to the Dart and Kira. So
yep. And at this point, Dart can win us the week by just getting 2 points.
Okay.
Because you'd be up what 10-8 now.
No, I think we're 10-7 or something. I need to look again. Or wait, no, we're like 11-8.
11-8. Yeah. So
Yeah, 11-8.
Yeah.
11-8. Yep, 11.
Yeah. So if we get to 13, they cannot reach 13 even with a
Yeah.
win. So
Yep.
it's close, and then it's 8 p.m. versus Defias again in finals if that happens. So we'll see. We'll see.
Dart's pretty clutch, but we'll see. Kira's pretty. They're both very good players, so I can't say anything bad. But it is Hero Series, so
Yeah.
things
Really, anything could happen.
yeah, things go sideways in Hero Series. So, but yeah. So, walk us through your band selection and your, I guess your choice to hit with Warrior. I guess with their lineup after you the ban.
Yeah. So I was man, I mean, it kind of all started with lineup selection because I was actually really scared of what MPV was, I think, normally going to bring this week. Because last week he brought Hunter, and Hunter's actually really good against Odin, or against Warrior in general, really. Um, what else? He was bringing Hunter and Paladin. Paladin's also a sleeper pick that I think has a lot of good things that it can do. It would have maybe also forced me off of Odin because the tourist Paladin is pretty good into Odin.
Yeah.
But he didn't bring either of those classes, and so I knew both like Priest and Shaman and Warlock all just like get creamed by Odin. So yeah, and then I drew really well as well, like drawing double ramp early in the final 2 games when it could have been close. Like yeah, it was just that's unfortunate.
So,
But yeah, like also mage, like he didn't have DH for my mage, so the mage could have swept. I really think like my lineup was very good into his just going into the match.
yeah.
Yeah. I found it kind of interesting that he really didn't try to pressure you in any of the games. So I guess he was trying to play around you getting free armor or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what his hand was like in the priest game.
He
Um,
he had clergy on one and priest, and he just left it in
oh,
his hand for 15 turns. And I don't understand why he didn't just drop it out on one just to even to force you to try to do something with it. That and I would think he
yeah.
would have wanted to try to draw as well. I don't know. It just seemed like he wasn't making you get off of your game plan.
Yeah. And this is not Schoolstone. But
Right.
I would have even been scared. Like if I completely ignored the Amanthul because he used the copy a minion early with the Amanthul. So
Right.
that removed the threat of like double Hadonis. With double Hadonis would have killed me for sure. So I was just like trying to play around that. And since he didn't keep that threat open, like by copying my 2/6 taunt early, it was just like, okay, well now I can spend 3 turns setting up and it's not that much of a worry.
Yeah.
Right, because if you don't, right, that's kind of one of the weaknesses about overheal priests. If it gets to the point where they have to rely on Titan, if you can manage to leave it on board and survive and not kill it or find a way to take to take care of it where it's not in their rest in peace or where they can't copy it or something, then that deck becomes a lot easier to beat.
Yeah. And similarly, like him not having Fizzle, I don't know if Fizzle's in his list or something, and he just didn't. It was like bottom card, but
I don't know. He only had 2 cards left, and Fizzle never did ever come into his hand. So
Yeah.
I'd have to ask him if he's playing Fizzle. It looked like a pretty standard Insanity list, so I'm assuming it has Fizzle. So it was bottom 2, unfortunately.
yeah. If that was the case, then that's just very unfortunate. Like he just ran out of resources, and Fizzle would have given him, I think, plenty of gas to kill me there. So
Yeah,
We
yeah.
did. Go ahead.
He kind of the two tide pools play. I think probably from your standpoint, kind of tipped off that he had two more crescendos in hand. So I noticed you ramped up really quickly after seeing that, and I was saying in the broadcast that I don't know if I like that play there because of the fact that it was giving you information there.
Uh,
Hmm?
yeah. It also showed me that he kind of like didn't have pop guard, or at least like
Right, right,
because if he did, then he would have just spent the men on those minions alongside pop guard.
right.
Probably. I don't actually. It's a little iffy. Because it allowed him to like do insanity and then pop guard on the same turn.
Yeah.
So
Correct.
the mana saving is fine. It was unfortunate that like yeah, I was going to clear those minions regardless, so the minion pressure of them wasn't a thing. Um, and yet him like getting rid of the what was it, the other 3/4 that summons a bunch of 3/3s.
Yep.
Like I don't know what he picked over that, but
Insanity. He picked
oh
insanity.
okay, yeah,
Yep.
that's kind of really unfortunate. Like the minion pressure is super important in that matchup. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah.
go ahead. Yours.
I was just gonna say winning the 50-50 there, like winning the coin flip of Insanity versus Odin was lights out because Odin's really good into Big Shaman. But anyways, it was
Right.
I've always had a pretty good rivalry with MPV. I'm sure if I play him again, uh, like the next one he'll just take it. So I'm glad that I got out of this one.
Yeah.
Wanted to have an interesting stat that your favorite minion for this match was Needle Rock. So it was always in your hand. You didn't hit it the first
Yeah.
time during Priest. Left it alone for a couple turns. Made you overdraw.
Yeah,
Made you burn.
yeah,
Um,
I thought you was kind of playing with fire a little bit there with all the mills.
well, having Odin in hand, I didn't worry, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Needle Rock Totem was specifically good into his three classes. Like none of them have an early answer to it,
Yeah.
so
Right.
Yep.
this works.
Yep. Then
Just draw my
sanitize.
single copy in opening hand every single game. Oh
That's
well,
right. Oops. Did I do that? Oh, okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
Well, congrats on the win tonight. Congrats to your team who's currently in the lead with some, I guess, Yellow Dart and Kira with their match ready to play. So, yeah, you have yourself a great night, and thanks for being on stream.
Once again, thank you very much for hosting the stream.
Got
Good luck to both Agent PWE and F Srirachi next match. That one's going to be a barn burner, so I'm going to watch that.
Yeah.
Night, guys.
Night.
All right. Yep. Not draining.
Yeah, now I got to do the change over here, so be one quick sec. So yeah. All right. Let's see. Next up, Legacy. I'm ready for it. So this is maybe standard rules. Best of 3. Basically similar to like the tournament format. You basically win with that deck. You can't use it again. So I'm going to tell the players to do their bans. Did you want to go over the classes with the... Not much to talk about because it's a mirror match.
Yep.
So
Yep. Yep. Both players were on Druid, Priest, Shaman, and Warrior. So it'd be interesting to see if they both ban the same classes. Probably, I guess would depend on what type of um, shaman and priest that they would bring. Druid and warrior, I think, are fairly standardized, kind of right now. So it would just depend on if they're bringing like overheal or a Zarimi priest or what shaman variation between like that they could go with, which shaman's got a lot of variety right now.
yep, we got Big, we got Highlander, we got Razzle or
Big,
Rainbow. Sorry.
yep, big Highlander, Rainbow, and Pirate.
Oh, and Elemental.
And Elemental is
Not
right.
very used, but yeah, it was at the very
Yep.
beginning when the first expansion kicked in. But yeah.
Yeah, I think I do think there's potential that Elemental down the road might be good. It just needs a little bit more support than what it currently has right now.
All right, so just waiting for the players to get organized here. So I see Agent is currently playing online. Ladder, I just want to see where F. Srirachi is. Hanging out in the menu, okay. Let's see what, just doing a refresh on the Legacy series itself. Oh, wait, to play. All right, so it's still 4-2 for I'm not your bouldering buddy friend. I'm not going to say that all the time, but it'd probably be fun to see if we could actually say it every time. But yeah, still 4-2. So Fresh Master Funk coming in with a 3-2 win over that tuna guy. He had a tuna him out. Freshy tuna, that is. So.
Oh.
HS Legacy team defeating the Stubbs tonight, 13-7, so that they move on to the next layer of the playoffs. Not sure who they're playing against, but I'm sure it's from Gold Conference. Just checking Gold Conference results. So the Roofski and Lunarski basically had a no contest. Justin defeated Fiddlefire Festival 16-5. And we got a close one that's down to the wire. We have Dog 8 Hour Team Name with 10 points going up against McMarron. That has 11 points with Critical and Empole duking it out for the final spot. So
That's going to come down to the wire, obviously.
Yep.
Is there any scenario where they could tie? I don't know.
I don't think they can tie. Yeah.
No. So what does happen in playoffs if that were to take place where somebody ties?
I think it would just go by game wins. So if a team's got 3-2 wins, so let's just say in the Stubbs, so it'd be like three players won. So
I got you. Okay.
Okay, so we got some bans there from F. Srirachi banning Warrior. And well, what do you know? It's a double Warrior ban.
Yep. So probably both of these guys are probably running pretty similar lists with their other three classes then, I'm assuming.
So we have a total mirror match of Druid, Priest, and Shaman with the Warriors taking a nap.
Yep.
Just let both players know that they can start. So for our viewers, you're going to see Agent PWE at the bottom of your screen, or first to spectate for myself and Walkerman, and F. Srirachi can be at the top of your screen.
I don't think F. Srirachi's added me back yet.
Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, there's a... Whoops. So I made a mistake, so Shaman's banned for F. Srirachi.
I see. Okay, yeah. So yeah, F. Srirachi has not added me back. Unless I typed in his VNet wrong from, I don't think I did. Yeah, because I'm looking, yeah. Let me.
Playing right now, but let's just see.
I do have PWE.
Yep. So you can spectate him first to be at the bottom. And F. Srirachi, see if we can get him to spectate for you.
How much
you've grown. I must protect the wild.
So PWE coming in with Paladin. And we have... actually, they're both Druid. What do I call them? Paladin. Jeez. I'm signing off now because I'm seeing things, so that's not a good thing.
Oh, I did have the wrong information for Firachi.
Okay.
Okay.
No plays for either team just yet. Turn 2.
Yep.
Both are burned down. So Firachi's got burned down. I've never seen that card, but
Yes, Firachi I think is playing it's the OTK Druid. The, the conductor Druid that runs the Sea Breezes and things. That list is playing the burn down now.
Okay.
And so then PWE is playing the standard Highlander Druid. Looks like. So this might be pretty interesting. This Karachi's Druid is a little faster paced. There can be. So probably Matron, and I may play Whelp and then Drake to get a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Interesting. Gonna take burn down. Sorry. So now with Sea Breeze is in hand. He really would probably like to find Mista Vista in the next couple of turns, because now if he doesn't play these Sea Breezes within the next 2 turns, they'll be burned. So.
Yeah. Big swipe. Firachi.
Yeah. Construct. I'd probably take the Anoia train here. Yeah.
That was a quick snap there by PWE.
So I'd also probably play Gorgon. Yep. I don't know if I'd probably tempo out the other Anoia train. So this is definitely Sweep Under the Stars turn for Rachi, I would think.
Yeah, with the Owlonis.
Okay, yeah. Oh, so this is okay. So this is Lunius. So yeah, this Druid can OTK from a significant amount, way over 30. So.
And I know both players are very confident in their skills, so they play super fast. So forgive us if we're not caught up on their choices and that stuff. Like I don't
probably draw. I might take draw here, either draw or gain.
What did he pick? He picked
damage
and health.
Yeah.
Okay. Get rid of my board now. Pretty much what he's saying. What's the cheese up to? 3 cost next turn?
Yeah.
Firachi feeling the pressure. The swipe. What do you swipe? The 5? Well, that was ugly.
Sorry, I had having a little issue. I got kicked out.
Okay. There's a lot of missed
My
hits.
bad. Okay.
So double
I may-
swipe and PWE's already won. So
Oh, really?
yep.
Oh. Oh, okay. Came in time just to see the leak. Okay, so
PWE with the win.
yeah.
Starting his team off very well. So that means Druid is not available.
Yep.
Here for a lesson. Light shall bring victory.
Okay, priest for PWE.
Now, traditionally, Druid is pretty good into overheal priest. So this looks like this is a Zarimi. This is
Yep.
Zarimi.
Starting the operation.
And
Dreamy Zarimi.
I think Zarimi is actually worse than the Druid, in my opinion. I think this is more favored for Druid now.
It's harder than it looks.
Or, sorry, more favored for Priest.
Priest, huh?
Yes. Priest. Because the Druid kind of gives you time to set up the OTK with Zarimi. And a lot of
One knows solves a problem.
Funnel caking like it ain't no thing.
yeah.
Gorgonzola coming down. Wow. PWE is just it's got 5 left for dragons. 4. Rising waves is not gonna do much, or is it 4? Yeah, it might. It'll clear the board, right?
Yes. Yes, it'll be a full clear. Because none of the minions yeah. Now it's full clear. So I'd probably this point I'd probably play a whelp and maybe cheese.
Cheese, oil, and
Not the best of cheeses.
nope.
But against Druid though, you're not really looking for like big minions. You're just looking to get something on board to to force them to remove. Which swipe can remove everything, I believe, with spell damage. Or we take
Vista?
Mr. Vista, maybe. Either might want to take Lotus here. Means that you got Priest down to 3 cards, and you still at a pretty good life total.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they still need 5 dragons left. So, hope you did take Mr. Vista.
Mr. Vista. Another quick draw.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Water. Sweet, beautiful water.
At this point, I don't know if you want to tempo out Mr. Vista, or, I mean, you may want to, yeah.
The best you comes over the hardest climb.
Ooh, synchronize is good.
Yeah. And fishing rod as well, because if you equip the rod and hit, you might pull out another clergy.
Yep. See what happens. So I think one clergy's already gone, right? So
Starting the operation.
Okay.
yeah, got eliminated with that
Water. Sweet, beautiful water.
that spell that destroys things on the board. I have no idea what it was called.
Oh, rising water.
There you go.
Raising water. Yeah.
Raising wave or something wave. So
Yeah.
all right, chat. We need everybody to do the wave in chat. All right.
So I'd probably, let's see. At this point, you may still have to hit the location and try to swipe again. 'Cause
Zaremi
he's
at
got-
3.
Yeah, 3 dragons left, but he's got, let's see, 8, 10. He's got 13 on board, so
Big swipe coming down. Make the choice to take care of the
One dose
Salesman.
solves any problem.
salesman. Not the best one.
I was gonna say at this point, kind of getting out of resources, so you may just have to just tempo the Zaremi out. You've seen 3 swipes now,
Yeah.
so. But the Mista Vista up spells, I believe, will be going off this next turn. So
Yep. Throw that down. What do you got? Yeah, it's just like you said. It's just all tempo coming the other side. So
yeah.
with an empty priest hand, you're happy about that.
Mm-hmm. Probably. Ooh. Man,
Funnel cake is okay, but
yeah. But that's not gonna
no.
buy you enough time.
No.
We need to take more cake. Man, I just got kicked out of the game again.
Hearthstone, work on your
like-
stuff.
like completely out, like out of the whole client all at
Oh
once.
wow! So he's used 3 funnel cakes so far,
Okay.
and
I don't-
I don't swipe coming out again. Yep.
Yeah, because then I'm pretty sure the Mista Vista will be going off at the start of his next
Oh.
turn if he manages to live.
Yep. So priest has got Sasquatch and Ziliax in hand now, with Zaremi and the Drifter still on board. Mista Vista is also in Sriracha's hand, so we'll see what. Okay, Ziliax
he's
is
got
down.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully I'll be back within the next 30 seconds. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Burned down, so Mr. Vista is.
Yeah. I think it best for Archie if he survives and to the point where Mr. Vista spells went off, I think he'll be able to stabilize and win. But
So it's going through the Mr. Vista.
spells now.
Yeah, Seabreeze is burnt. Alanus is burnt. Funnel Cake is utilized again. Swipe. Hitting. Funnel Cake again. Gift. Another swipe. This one going to face.
I seem to have lost all my
All the cards are gone. So see.
Okay. Yeah. So, all right. So
Now he's got Sparkling Vial.
yeah.
Rising
so I'm
Waves.
back.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he
He's got
should have the
lethal.
win. Yeah, I was gonna say he should have lethal. Yeah.
It's a long way to go about it, but yeah, lethal.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
all right. Tied 1-1.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the weaknesses of Zaremi Priest is it doesn't have a draw mechanic outside of the clergies, so sometimes you can get in a situation like that where you're just down to in top deck mode.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, you're waiting. But like I said, these players are so used to playing these decks at what are they? They're 1 seeds or 2 seeds? Oh, 2 seeds because
The two.
it's Ron. Ron in the 1 seed spot.
versus Anduin.
Okay, Game 3.
I bring the fury of the elements.
We have Shaman versus Priest. Yeah.
This is
Overheal Priest versus
looks like this could be.
Highlander?
I think this might be Highlander Shaman. Means it's got the total. Well, or it could be Pirate Shaman. Nope, it's Highlander.
Yeah.
This is Highlander Shaman. This is probably a similar list that I played in Pro. And this is not the best matchup for Highlander Shaman either. So
Priest goes off too fast.
yeah, kind of the key to this matchup on the Shaman side is a couple of things. You've got to steal the Yogg with or steal the Titan with Yogg, and then you've got to shutter block the Insidious.
Yeah.
That's kind of a couple of key things in this matchup. So
Okay, here we go. Shamans get some tools to get rid of the bigger board, so that it's just unfortunately
Yes.
later the tumbleweed will take care of some stuff. But
yeah, so being that he's seeing the stuff come down, he's probably has an idea that either the 3-drop or the 4-drop is probably in hand Priest, means that he tempoed this out. So yeah, this is a pretty good play here. And then depending on what the Priest does here on 4, pointing out the cash cow, maybe. Well, your hand's pretty clunky, so you wouldn't want to get a bunch of coins at this point because you mill. So, yeah, he's just going to temper out Hidana here. So,
look that. Doing both? Okay.
yeah. Oh, and it did go. Went phased, interesting. Both phased.
That's not good.
Yeah. But he really doesn't. Shaman, unfortunately, doesn't really have a good way to deal with this yet. So, but you probably take care of the spell. Yep, hit that. Forced him to use resources
heal?
to reheal
Exactly.
it. Yeah.
One of my favorite cards in the expansion is the Murloc Growfin.
So yeah. Oh, yep. We're gonna use a rest in peace to get the 2/2 back.
Healing.
I don't know. Maybe. Yep. He's gonna go ahead and play it.
Oh,
Probably hero power the 4/6.
do. Really wanted to get rid of that 4-2, but I guess it didn't matter. So.
Oh, a little unfortunate on the death roll there that it didn't take out the 2/2 and 4
Yep.
with 4 hits.
Does that go face too? The death roll?
Yeah, 3 out of the. So the way death roll works is you destroy a minion and then their attack value goes to random enemies. So he had 4 attack after he destroyed it. So 3 of them went face.
Some card draw here for the Sriracha. Ooh, there's a good card.
Yeah,
And another good one.
probably definitely play the weapon here. Yeah.
Shutterwalk coming down next turn. Looks like agency. Looking
Yeah.
hard
But
choice here.
to be honest, there's not a lot of really currently in here. There's not a ton of good Shutter Walk target, but so I don't know. It may. I don't know. We got it's pretty tricky. Yeah, he's probably going to point out Tumbleweed. I imagine here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Job's done.
Good call. 5 cost minions there for Agent PWE.
Probably.
Holy
I'll
spring
probably take
water.
another. Nope. Funnel. I'd probably take another funnel kick yet.
Things and the impure fall.
Love Everlasting now next. Oh, there's the.
There's Titan. Yeah. At this point, you might want to just Titan and cheese. Probably using the deal 3 with the Titan.
Yep.
Yeah.
The strength of the seas.
To try to kind of play around their Titan a little bit, because if they want to play Titan here now, you know, they can only get rid of 2 of the minions.
Yep.
You've got Reno in hand on 8, so you can actually probably delay if they put the Titan down and just.
I need to find a nuke.
Okay, yep, caller. This is a better play here.
Just continued 4 damage. Oh, the cow is not a good idea though.
Now you probably don't want the cow, but at the same time, the only real danger card to mill would be the Insidious at this point, being or Yogg, being that you do have Reno in hand.
Yep.
So
Could mill it.
that mill is okay. Better.
Just love agents. Like, okay, all right, let's get this show on the road.
All right. Yeah. So now this is definitely going to be a coin Reno here.
Yep. What do you pick here? You have to pick Freya, eh?
Yeah.
Sanitize. Synchronize.
Yep. Synchronize the Titan. So even though you do see it synchronized and you know that he's got another copy, you still need to Reno this, in my opinion, and then you're gonna have to rely on Yogg to take care of the second copy.
Well, looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
Your favorite card, if you want to share with chat.
Yeah, Reno's one of my favorites. I was saying earlier that I'm kind of ready for Reno to rotate, even though I am playing decks that have Reno in it.
An entire
I mean,
scrapes,
but I
you
don't
know.
think I don't think that he's the worst card in
Yep.
the game right now. So I think there's other outliers that are way worse than Reno, but
All perish under my care.
What did he choose? Duplicate your hand. Okay.
yeah. So now he has less smart, because now he plays around the chance of like the Yogg play of stealing a second Titan. So
Yeah.
at this point, being that this force is alright, protocol, hollered. At this point, I think from the shaman side, you've got to get the shutter block down at least the 6 drop.
Yep.
So,
Can you do Hagatha? Yeah, you could. You could do both. You just gotta clear
right. So
space.
if he makes that play, then he would have to waste the 3 coins.
It's
So
Yeah.
crazy.
what has he got?
It just
1,
might
2,
work.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. Yeah. So he'd have to play. So it'd be 6. Oh no, he wouldn't necessarily have to get rid of the coins. They'd go up to 9. So okay. So yeah, you could
It's
Shutterblock
so crazy.
Hagatha,
It just might
and
work.
I think though you're only going to draw two with Hagatha. Though means that he's already got his Tumbleweed, which would be Frosty
Gotta move
and
fast here.
oh, I'm blanking out. But I know Frosty decors.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the card myself, but I guess we'll see in a second here.
I guess those
Nope,
frogs
he's
are
going to
pretty
go
dang
with
cute.
the
Ping and Shutter. Yeah.
yeah.
Double Shutter? No. That 3/8 is a bother.
Yeah,
Kinda.
I don't know if yeah, he'll probably play the Titan here and just get rid of both of those. Ideally, he's just kind of there. He finds a Hedonus, so this could go pretty fast now, especially if this
Oh my
Titan
god.
stick.
Yeah.
So
So
because he can, because if this Titan lives on board, yeah, he's probably going to rest in peace. It would be the the
Adonis.
4/8. Yeah, yes.
Nope. Going downtown.
So I think you definitely have to marry in here. You've got to try to find your Yogg. And
Steal the 4/2 or 4/12, I should say.
yeah. But it may not at this point it may not that and with Shutterblock coming down the turn before you actually will get 3 you'll get the choices on the treasures 3 times. So and the
Agent thinking this out pretty hard, so
yeah this is a really tricky situation here. So
yeah.
yeah, I think you got a Yogg and
Fast here.
you
Oh,
you have to take draw on one of them. I might do like I don't know if you'll take draw on all 3, but you may want to do discover a legendary to try to get as wide of a board as possible. Okay,
There's
the
a Yogg. Does Yogg fall? Yep.
Yep. Yep, and then you gotta steal the type.
Oh.
Oh, we did the force. Interesting. And he's
Yogg.
gonna get, but he's seen both rest and pieces have come down, so that's okay to kill the Yogg at that point.
And then Yogg
So
took care of it. So
yeah, or kill the Titan. So yeah, but he's gonna copy that and probably steal the 7/7, I imagine, with his Yogg. Or stealing. Oh, he's gonna steal Yogg, and then he's gonna use out Yogg to steal the 7/7. Oh well, the Yogg that he stole. That's yeah. That's unfortunate.
anti-productive. That's our Yogg.
Okay. Yeah.
Toys in trouble.
Furious
Yeah,
Fjords.
so you probably play the birds here on Yogg.
So here we go. Game over.
Oh yeah, faith. Yeah.
All right, 2-1 for Agent PWE.
Yep.
Got to win with his priest.
Yeah.
And maybe warrior might come out versus the priest. We might see.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. That's probably.
So just for update for those that are watching or interested in this match, we have I guess Mookie, whatever you want to pronounce it, defeated Envision 3-1. So that puts BBF up 7-3. It's left
Still pretty.
Skittles versus Kira and Ron versus Yo Daddy.
Yeah. Still pretty close.
Waiting for the players. I know it's basically just taking a breather because it's maybe a little tilting to see that what happened with Shaman versus Priest when you're on the cusp. But anyway,
Anduin
Yeah.
versus Anduin. I will protect
Priest
the
versus
alliance.
Priest.
The light shall bring victory.
So this is. So this is got a pretty big advantage for Overheal Priest. This is a pretty dominating for Overheal honestly, because this Zarimi Priest wants to try to stick boards, and Overheal is very good at removing boards. So
Unless you don't get your hauler. But he does.
yeah,
In this case,
correct.
he does. So.
He does. Yeah.
Oh, that's coming down.
Oh yeah, and Steve, and this because Zarimi doesn't really run any removal spells or anything. They have zero ability to deal with this 2/2.
Yep.
In fact, the only time that I brung Overheal Priest in Legacy this season, I ended up only playing one game on it, and it was in the mirror against a Zarimi Priest. And it was a pretty wild game, but I ended up before the game was over having 4 of the 2/2s on board, and they 2 of them were on board for about 7 turns from turns 1 and 2, and I just because Zarimi has no way of dealing with them, I was able to just stick them until I could find my haulers, and because they were on board, they were removing or keeping me healthy enough so that I could find I could find what I needed.
Yep.
So this is why that this is such a dominating matchup for Overheal, because they keep boards dreamy off boards and they stay healthy at the same time. So you're
And
gonna get
yeah,
quite a bit of
Sriracha.
funnel cake. Yeah, gonna draw 2 more.
Yeah, Sriracha is just getting all the cards he needs. So
Yeah.
thinking about hitting with the 2/2, but I don't think it'd be wise if I did. Yeah.
Even with the board empty, and so unless you need it like for a lethal setup, well, he's gonna go ahead and do it. Everybody plays just a little different. I try to keep my 2/2s in stealth as long as possible if I can get away with it. Yeah, just gotta rip Maggot down here.
Yeah.
We did find the Zarimi, who and he gives him a funnel cake. That's not good.
No, that's fine.
Yep,
Oh, this.
Adonis. Yep, just gonna rip Adonis here. This may end up and in all honesty, this is probably a lethal. Yeah.
We'll see what transpires. We get fake fanned into the ground.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is not lethal yet.
Not quite. Not quite.
Some cheese. Ooh,
Ooh, that's good.
3 rushes. How do you? And a charge. Sorry, 2 rushes and a charge. How do you? And
Charge.
with a wind fury at that.
Wind, yeah, Wind Fury and Divine Shield. So you can take out both of these.
Oh, how upsetting that is.
Are you gonna play Ziliax as well?
Starting the operation.
One dose solves
Yeah.
any problem.
Okay, silly dilly. So it's a 8/8. Let's take care of that Adonis real quick.
Not too quickly.
Yeah, so I probably 2 hits with the 4/4 on Adonis.
Okay.
Or no. Okay, yeah, this is better, and then go take out. Yep.
Wowzers.
Yeah. Wow. So this is
It does have another Adonis in hand, but it's a big board, so it's
8, 12, 18. Okay, so he doesn't have lethal on board. And he still needs 4 dragons for Zarimi. So
a little bit of a pickle for Srirachi right now. Or choices.
yeah. May want a creation protocol here to try to. Has he played both haulers or just one? Yep. Yep.
I need to find a new king.
Yeah, this is pretty well take care of this board here.
Use up the Zilly.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, you don't care if clergy gets killed off, honestly, at this point.
Hold it in mind.
Okay.
Eh.
Yep. And that's the game.
You have bested me. Okay, so now we're going into our favorite words in all of THL.
Game 5.
Game 5. Warrior versus Priest. So I have Srirachi's Warrior going up against PWE's Priest.
Yeah, I don't. I'll be honest. I've not
The
played
light shall bring
Zarimi
victory.
versus any warriors. This looks like it might be Highlander warrior here
Yep.
because it's got or Odin warrior. Odin, like not the mech version, but just kind of the
Straight
older,
up. Yep. The quicker
I'm
version.
updated. Yeah. So I don't. So I don't know. Without looking at the stats, I don't know. I would assume this may be warrior favored, but at the same time, I think there is a scenario where priest might be able to get under warrior here. So, I think the key with priest is they've got to have a Zarimi, got to OTK with Zarimi before Odin gets down.
Wrangling whelps is harder than it looks.
There's nothing on Highland Warrior, let's just say. Unless
Yeah,
this,
I'm not. I don't know if this is necessarily Highlander warrior or not, but I think it's definitely an Odin list, being that there's a verse rift in here.
yeah. Just trying to look at priest on HSR right now to see if there's any Zarimi priests that are going up against warrior, and there isn't enough info. So,
Yeah, because I don't think there's a whole lot of there's not a lot of Zarimi on ladder
No.
currently, um just because Overheal has kind of pushed that version out.
Yep.
So, but from a competitive standpoint, I do think Zarimi makes a lot of sense though
Mm-hmm.
against a you know a 4-class meta like what the structure is. So
A little bit of a sticky situation. Well, I guess you can do the sanitize like Forge, and then
Do you have
yeah.
this in a bigger size?
Or you can do the Geranium Battle Needle Rock.
yeah, I think he's probably going to sanitize
Yeah.
here.
Next turn, that beautiful board is going to be beautifully gone.
Light sings, and the impure fall.
Yeah, and you never, as a perspective of the priest, you never know if it's sanitized or the other one. So
Yeah, the 5/5. Yeah.
so I don't play around sanitized as much as I do the 5/5. So just because most of the classes, it's pretty hard to get enough health, have
Yep.
enough health on the minions to play around a sanitize. So
Yep. Fair enough. Just
yeah,
do you keep that 0 cost? Well, it's not gonna be 0 cost. Safety goggles. Play that first, and then
yeah, I think you'd probably play that first. Yeah, definitely, because you know Rachi's under a little bit, pretty fair amount of pressure here. There's been several dragons played already too.
yeah.
So
And with
Zarimi,
Amanthul coming down possibly on 7, and then you have Sasquatch that'll
mm-hmm.
do double chaos. So that's
There's
Rachi.
there's 4 dragons on board. What, he's got 6 dragons and 6 dragons in hand. So Dreamy needs what, 8 altogether?
Yep.
Yeah, he just needs to find Zarimi and 2 more dragons. So
So nothing to just take care of the board, and
yeah,
that was a quick hit by Agent.
And the
So
impure fall.
yeah,
Those
all the ones go on the board.
yeah. Probably gonna play both of these taunts and then play the 2 drops so that he can get it one more. Nope, Dreamboat. Yeah, that makes sense. More tempo.
Yep.
Dreamboat.
Ooh, Nazili.
Ooh. So yeah, if this doesn't get taken care of with Silly, this may be. Let's see. So 4, 9, 10 on board. Really would be 1-1. So yeah, so not quite. He'd be a couple off if everything sticks.
It's a bit
Yeah, that's kind of one of the weaknesses of this non-mech warrior list is they just don't have as much armor gain and as much kind of aftershock. So yeah, probably aftershock. Yeah, yeah. You're like probably if
oh gosh.
so now. Yeah, so now at this point, I think you only need. I think The 1/1 will make Zarimi active, or if this 3/7 dies, I nope, that's a whelp. So yeah, one this mini should make Zarimi active. So he's got eight on board.
Yeah, be close.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna go with weapon here. Probably try to look for. I would probably look for a poison weapon.
Yep.
And
4 cost. So it's a 5 cost weapon. Deal 4 damage. 5/3 damage, and then poison the
oh,
life steal.
yeah, life
Okay.
steal. I got you. Okay.
Hit for 3, get 3.
Yeah.
And Odin after.
Might want to play Braun. No, he doesn't have Braun, so that's Ham. So yeah, safety goggles. Yeah. So yeah, I'd say if he's not under a significant amount of pressure, then yeah, Odin. Okay, so this should be.
Rodden. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I probably would take Rodden here, or
Hodor.
Hodor would kind of be some merit if he just wanted to go pure stats.
Yeah.
That and the problem with Hodor is doesn't play around Bladestorm very good with everything
Yep.
else being 8/8s as well.
But yeah, I think Rodden might be a good selection.
Yeah,
here.
there may be an instance where with King Tide, but Odin's not come down. But you know, because Warrior runs a lot
Ooh.
of spells for armor gain.
Mm-hmm.
So King
Just-
Tide, you know, you'd want to once you've seen Odin, you might want to snap pick that to try to delay them from playing all those armor gain spells, because it would just limit them to being able to play 2 of them.
Could see Squawk come down next turn.
I would say that if this Titan and
Do you
these
have this in a bigger
taunts
size?
get dealt with, yeah, I would probably squash it unless, you know, he got Zarimi. Oh, Brawl, interesting. Okay. Well, we hope that it was the 4/4s are gonna come out if the taunts die though, so he's still gonna.
Oh, that's gross.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Never lucky.
All right, so you may at this point play this so that you can get Zarimi in hand.
Get 9 cards.
That or you may want to rip Sasquatch as well.
Can't do both, right?
Yeah,
Champion order.
Tier?
probably Tyr.
Yeah.
Tyr or Elza. Yeah, Elza. That makes sense. Let me see here. So
My dreadfuls crave blood.
okay, so yeah, this dragon will be get. And yep, draw Zarimi, and I believe.
Set up for lethal next turn? They're pretty much looking at Ziliax here too, right?
Yeah, with that draw, definitely.
Water. Sweet, beautiful water.
Yikes. What a board. Another brawl.
Yeah.
Makes it seem pretty bad, but
Yep.
gotta do it.
Well, at least this time, if you know, the Titan or something lives, it won't be, you know, death rattles coming out. Other than he's going to be juiced enough the minions, so.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One. Yeah. We played the. We still got 10 on board.
Alloy Advisor, yeah, I was gonna say that'd be
Yep. Yep.
ideal. Sasquatch is
Sasquatch would be like Ziliax and the Mini and
wow.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ugly.
And I probably play Scale here to get Zarimi.
Nope. Yep. Is there another?
Even though this probably is gonna be game over. I'm assuming. What seats? Yeah, that's okay.
Lifesteal going on there.
So probably gonna have you can only kill off one of the 6/7s.
And then the 3/2 you're gonna leave alone.
Let me hear you make some noise!
Yeah, this is good so you gain armor.
Yeah, it's 31 damage coming the other way, but they got to get through 2 zillies. But with
Yeah, but
Jeremy in hand,
with Dreamy in hand, I think it's just yep, juiced up the minions. Okay. So what is this? Yeah,
and
this should
Jeremy's
be.
over. Yep.
Need help.
Yep.
Let's give you some extra time.
And yep.
That is it, folks. Agent PWE with the win over Warrior. So, very quick match. Our perspective to see if agents are readily available for a discussion. Agent, you haven't heard his name before. Agent PWE has been around in the THL for ages,
Yeah.
many
Yep.
seasons. Same as
Yep.
F. Srirachi. So F. Srirachi is both great players. Had the
Mhm.
honor of being a teammate of F. Srirachi, and he's awesome. So
Oh, cool. I just being that he's playing on Ron's team this season. I watch a lot of Ron's streams, and he's in his chat quite a bit. And through me watching Ron, I found out that he streams as well. So
yeah, he does. Yeah,
Mhm.
he's an Australian Canadian, but we got Agent
Yep.
PWE. Congrats on the win tonight.
So
You're playing too fast for us. We couldn't even get a sentence out before you friggin' unloaded your whole hand, dude.
yeah, some of the turns were a bit easier than others. I definitely had some rope turns, and then there was some okay, take 5 seconds and end the turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So class choices versus F. Srirachi mean very skilled player. So
Yeah, I was surprised. We have the same 4 classes, and I thought that Overheal Priest seemed kind of unplayable into all of them, so I didn't think he would bring it. But then the fact that he did, and then just played Hauler against Zarimi Priest is just like an instant loss.
mhm.
The game was almost
Yeah.
winnable. I didn't expect to have any chance, but the minions summoned off the cheese were like the best minions possible, I think.
Yeah.
So it looked like there was
Yeah.
hope for a second, even though there
Yeah.
probably never was.
Yeah. That's yeah. On the I was telling Saku that Overheal Priest is pretty well pushed Zarimi out of ladder be- because of it being such a favorable matchup for Overheal.
Yeah, no, and no one wants to play that matchup as Zarimi Priest. Another reason you don't really see it on ladder.
Yeah, his his warrior list was kind of interesting. I kind of thought he would bring like, especially seeing that you bring a priest as well, he would bring like an armor warrior, but he kind of brought the old Odin warrior.
Yeah, I think Odin Warrior is probably the best into heal, which I'm guessing he was expecting me to play, but I
Hmm.
think it worked out that he was on the Odin Warrior into my.
Yeah, yeah, because yeah, that warrior doesn't run as much removal as this new mech warrior does. So
Any glaring or scared moments there? I guess during Game 5, or you pretty much had it under control?
I was happy to see a Monthul in my hand, so I could actually have a game plan that wasn't trying to kill them. Because the other two games on Priest, I kind of just had to play everything and hope that it worked out, and it did not work out. So
yeah.
it's good to have options. So
Hmm.
once I won the Monthul won the brawl, I thought it was pretty over after that.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
fortunate.
Yeah, plus in the warrior matchup, you were able to get your dragons online very quickly as well, which is pretty important in that matchup too.
The Wrangler being able to stick from turn one makes a lot of
Hmm.
dragons, so it's really easy.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of I I just kind of the game plan generally. I would think against warrior would be to try to OTK them with some kind of Zarimi or Ziliax combination.
Right. I thought really long on the turn. I discovered off of a Monthul because thought about picking the eight mana 8/8
Hmm.
because that would
Hmm.
combo well with Zarimi, but I thought if I skipped a turn playing an 8 mana 8/8 that I'd probably just lose the game. So I picked the King Tide even though I never played it.
Well, you'd be happy
Yeah.
to know. You'd be happy to know Chad is just talking about that right now. So you did make the right choice there.
Won the game, so it must have been the right
There
choice.
you go.
Yep. Plus, plus, I commented that I think that King Tide, if he would happen to like see Odin or something come down, would play around his armor gain spells nicely as well.
Right, yeah, a lot of the spells in the warrior are definitely cheaper than 5, so King Tide
Hmm.
seemed like it would have been okay if I had the time to play it or a reason to.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, thank you so much for being on stream. Is there anything you want to say to your teammates before we let you go for the evening?
Uh, I don't know if our match is technically over or not. I don't think it is, so I
Not yet.
believe in the my two teammates who haven't played yet. I think Kira and
Ron,
yeah,
Ron and
those two.
Yo
Those are the
Daddy.
two matches.
Yeah.
They got it. They got it. I've never believed in a duo more than those two.
Mhm.
Well, considering Kira and Yo Daddy are duos teammates, I'm sure
Exactly.
they're giving each other tips. So, but good luck and good luck getting into the playoffs. And thanks again for being on stream.
Yep. Good.
Of course.
Nice plan.
Thanks for hosting, guys.
You got it.
Yep.
Wow, exciting night.
Hmm.
Haven't had a game 5 in a little while, but that's good. Love having game 5s,
Yep.
especially between high skilled players with F. Srirachi and Agent PWE. I also want to thank and the viewers, of course, for jumping on and Geranium Battle going up against MPV in the Hero series. So, any final words before we go watch some NFL for Sunday Night Football, which is probably
Uh,
in its third quarter by now.
yeah.
So,
Yeah. Um. I don't know. It was fun. Got to see some really good play tonight. So
yeah.
even though the Hero series kind of went by pretty quick, but that's kind of the nature of Hero, though. You know, a lot of seems like there's a lot of 3-0s or 3-2s in last man standing
Mm-hmm.
formats. So
Yeah, that's a lot of talk about that. It's either full reverse sweep or 3-0. So
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. Thanks to all the players for jumping on stream. Tune in next week to see what the playoffs are going to be working out. I know Duo Series is wrapping up this week, going into the playoffs. So it's top 4 in each division. I'm just taking a quick look at the Duo scene for the standings. And hey, the website's fast. Okay, cool. So Bronze Conference is looking like it is going to be the Purple and the Burnouts. I'm not saying that these are going to be the matchups, but just winners of the conferences. Indigo still looks like it's going to be worked out between. Oh no, it's Death Hunters and Bop. Then we got. I forgot what the team name is called. But it's Brushy Tuna and Ron Mexico and Turquoise Conference. They still have to play. And they got Hustle and Copa. So that's currently in second place in Turquoise Conference, and the Maroon Conference is staring at Bros and Blue Nose. So that one's all finished up.
Yeah.
So that should be pretty interesting. So if all 8 of these teams go into a different playoff format, I don't know where people will be playing, but you have to tune into the website for that. So,
Yep.
But yeah, thanks again, everybody. Enjoy your week. Be safe out there, and we will be back with some more Hearthstone content. I believe on Friday, if I can get games going on. Not sure about Saturday. Wild9 usually handles the Salty Saturday situation, and then be coming back to us on Sunday, Showdown, with myself and Walker Man. Okay? Have a good night, everybody, and we will see you next week.
All right. Yep. Good night.